In this video, I'm teaching you how to tint an architectural house window. We first start by spraying it, and then I take my 3-inch scraper and scrape the window. What this is doing is it's loosening up all the contaminants that might be stuck to it, and then squeegeeing all that water and loose contaminants off. And then I take my rag and I go around the outside edges for any contaminants that might be stuck around the outside edges. Then I grab my sheet of film. I use the factory cut straight edge and line up the top so it's perfectly straight up there. I have a couple inches overhanging on the sides and the bottom. And then I use my fingers kind of as a guide with the blade and trace right behind my finger, making sure that the film is as close to the glass as possible. And what this does is it creates so I don't have a whole bunch of light gaps. So I start on one edge, go to the other edge, go to the bottom, and then sometimes in the corners you can see I have a little bit extra because the film kind of bows out, and if I try and force a cut there with that bowing film out, it actually leaves a light gap. So I'll go back when there's just a little bit left, and I'll just kind of finish those corners really quick. Now I move the film up to the top piece just to let the film just kind of sit so I can do one final clean on the window that I'm doing. I pull the release liner, so that's leaving the sticky side open, and then I spray my window that's getting tinted, flip the film back around so the sticky side is touching the glass. I line up my edges, I spray the glass so my squeegee can easily slide on the glass, and then I do a rough squeegee, getting the majority of the water out, going in one direction, and go back with harder pressure, going the opposite direction to ensure as much water is out as possible. And then I take the kind of harder edge of my squeegee and I kind of tuck it in the gaskets and just pull out that little bit of extra water that I wasn't able to squeegee out while squeegeeing the center of the window. And this is just getting the remaining water out from all of my edges. And once this is done, you should have a nice clean window that doesn't have a whole bunch of water under it anymore.